All right. So today I'm going to talk a speaking topic. Okay, speaking topic for IELTS preparation for those students who are preparing for IELTS speaking. So you can use this video in order to convey your ideas or your perspective. Okay, in the different topic. But today I might say I'm gonna move on to the different topic because I did the previous video about the the traveling and the public transportation. So I want to move out to the different topic, which is university topic. Okay, so for the speaking, especially for the discussion topic, okay, in type 3 for IELTS speaking test, you need to have some information in that particular topic. For example, like if you are going to talk about university or high school, high institution, or things like educational institutions, so you need to have the perspective or even the ideas about the university setting in a different way. For example, why do we have to attend a class in the university level, or why do people respect about high level of education in a social setting or in reality. So this is very important for students to understand about that. Okay, and today I might raise some topic about education and university level. Okay, it's all about the university and the instructional in university level. Okay, so first of all, you need to think about why do we have a higher education. Okay, why do people tend to study in the higher education, for example, like a bachelor degree, master degree, or even the PhD? So why do this kind of instruction have an important role for the people who want to consider themselves that they have a high educated, okay, in daily or in the reality? Okay, so this is very important that because we have to raise the reason why do we have the reason that people attend in the university. So this is the likely to be a big issue for people to think about that. Okay, and then it is very controversial topic and it's likely to be a discussion because when it comes to the topic about university, you might be asking about the payment or the costing. Okay, so what do you think about it? It is going to be expensive for learners or for educators to study in higher education. So compare between the benefit and misbenefit about the costing or the payment that we have to pay for the university level, or why do people have to pay for a higher education, in what way, and give the reason why. What do you think about that? It's kind of like a discussion topic, so it depends on your own opinion. Some people say that we don't have to have a high level of education, but you have to have an experience and expertise in that field. So it's vary from maybe different perspectives as well. Okay, and then move to the maybe the university can be the place that people got lots of advantage from studying in that university. So we have to compare between the university and the society. Why do they relevant each other? I mean, because lots of people who have a high education, okay, they might go into the state of the society in different level. So here it would be considered as maybe the evaluation or the indicator that people are likely to choose the university in order to make their profession to be more academic, to be more stable, to be more sustainable, things like that. So we have to think about the advantage of higher education, and also when entering into the social setting, what do we have to have in the later time. Okay, and I might say like when we talk about university, right, especially for higher education, so you need to think about the instruction, the teaching, the lesson, and also the research. So here, you might be asking about the research. Why do we have a research in that particular course or in that field, right? And then why do instruction or teaching in the lesson or in the classroom of a teaching is considered as important as well. So we have to differentiate between the research in higher level of education and also the teaching in higher level of education as well. So here it would be like we have to give the benefit of research and also why people have to have a research. Okay, so conducting a research is very important. In what way? Think about that and raise some situation or example that could be explainable for your delivering speaking. Okay, so back into the setting of like university level, you might be asking like why do students have to study for some time? Why do they have to attend for some job, part-time job, things like that. So we have to think about the summertime is maybe is that the day off or is that the people are going to study in that field. So it's kind of like an interesting topic that we have to deliver in particular context. For example, like people who go abroad during the summertime, they go for traveling in different countries. They go for work and travel. So why do they decide to do like that? But for those students who have like a free time in the summertime, but they tend to study for summer instead of stay at home or do something else, why do they decide about that? So you need to give the explanation about the different or the two-way discussion, things like that. So it would be benefit for your speaking as well. Okay, and move to the maybe this is the maybe the discussion topic, okay, for the university setting. I might say about the advantage of the private university and the public university. So it can be categorized in two ways because lots of people are likely to study in the public university for some reason. But for those who have maybe a different perspective, they might go to the private university. So here we have to discuss how good people are likely to study in a private university or public university. But here I might add for some information because we're gonna see some program provide different programs in the studying. For example, like regular program, bilingual program, international program. So you have to differentiate the benefit in each program in order to see like the performance of the students in that program, and then try to see the future coming for the program are likely to be. For example, like we can see like lots of institutions have to have a international program in order to equip the student to be more internationalized or globalized to the world. So here is a very important aspect that we have to explain for some reason. But I might say that anyway, the studying has impact or benefit for the students. Okay, so what you need to convey is that the importance of studying in the higher university level is very, very important, and we have to see like the people who got higher education, what they will be in the future job or future career and after that. So this is all of the questions and the way that you have to prepare your response in order to deliver for the topic of university discussion. Okay, I might say like think about the university setting, pros and cons, benefit, misbenefit, and give the logical reason must be reasonable. Okay, so this is kind of like you will have a chance to respond the speaking task properly and directly. Yeah, so thank you for watching today, and I might say like those people who want to to study, or if you have an inquiry, you can ask me for more information. And I would say I will finish a talk of the speaking talk and my explanation about it just only this, and see you next time. Bye bye.